Alright, you guys, good morning. So typically I've been trying to wake up around 6 in the morning. Sometimes it changes, obviously, depending on the night before. But the first thing I do is head to the bathroom, splash my face, and put on this sunscreen lotion. I take out my retainers. Sorry I look like a homeless man. This was filmed real time. And then I'll brush my teeth with my Sonicare. And I thought it was funny to include, I always put stuff away while I'm brushing my teeth to try and just be productive. And then lately, the first thing I've been doing when I come out to the kitchen and living room area is turn on the tree. It's so pretty. It really gives the place a cozy vibe. And now it's coffee time. So I do drink water, you'll see, before I have coffee. But I just like to get it going because I've been using a French press lately and it takes a little bit of time to steep. So here's me just making my coffee. I love when I'm home and I get to grind the beans myself because it makes the coffee even fresher. It's so good. Okay, so now it's time for water. So lately, for the past few months, I've been drinking an entire water bottle before my coffee in the morning. It just makes me feel really hydrated, especially before my workout where I sweat a lot. And then we're back to the French press. And I don't think I included it, but I also take a shot of apple cider vinegar. And here's me saying good morning to my puppy. This is Cooper, if you haven't seen him before. He's my Cocker Spaniel. We love him so much. He's a little bit of an old man now, but he still is beautiful. And I've lately been loving cream in my coffee in the mornings. I don't know. Sometimes I have it black, sometimes with cream. That's the best part of the morning, that first sip of coffee. Oh my gosh. And then I grab my coffee and my water bottle and I head to my room. So lately in the morning, I've been practicing meditation, and not to sound all woo-woo on you guys, but I really feel like it helps me clear my mind and just get a really good start to the day, because I oftentimes wake up feeling really anxious and need to get things done. So I just look up a 5 to 10 minute meditation on YouTube and just follow along with that. And then I sit on my bed, I play my lo-fi music, if you know, you know, and I read my book. And I normally do this for 10 to 20 minutes, just depending on how much time I have that morning. But yeah, I'm currently reading this book by Bob Goff. I will link it down below. It's a super good book. It's called Dream Big. Look at that transition. So obviously, as you see, I just changed into my workout clothes. I'm not quite ready to go on my run yet on this morning because I had a little bit of extra time, but I just wanted to change into my clothes. And of course, throw my hair up in a ponytail so I'm ready to run. And then I will make my to-do list and normally try and get a little bit of editing done. Just when I'm on break, I'm trying to create a little more content to grow my YouTube channel, and just because I really enjoy it. So I spend a little time in the morning editing, as you can see here.
Video behind the scenes. Ta-da!
So on this morning, I spent quite a long time editing, so it was already 8 a.m. and it was time to work out. I queue up my podcast and I head out on my run. Typically I do 6 miles. I'm trying to kind of switch it up and incorporate some longer and some shorter runs because I'm hopefully gonna be doing a marathon in the next year or so. But then after my run, I also do strength training. I don't just run because I want to build muscles. So I do about 30 minutes of abs, but sometimes I'll try and do upper body, even though I don't really have the proper equipment. I just do what I can because my gym just opened at home and I'm already going to be leaving home to go to college in like 2 weeks, so I just figured it wasn't worth it to pay for a whole membership. Then I take a quick shower because I was like really sweaty, and then I'll do my makeup. I don't always wear makeup on break, but on this day I wanted to get some pictures and had a few things to do, and it just makes me feel good to have a little bit of makeup on, especially because I've been getting like into TikTok and making more YouTube videos. It's just nice to be able to kind of have that done in the morning, and then, you know, at least you've got something going for you when you pull up the camera. Fit check. So as you can see, I literally just changed into another athleisure set. This is pretty much the typical for me, because we're kind of just staying home, hanging out, potentially running some errands, but you know. And then here's my setup. I actually just finished my internship, but this was filmed when I was still doing it, so I typically had quite a few computer things to get done in the morning, so I would just light my candle, get set up, and try and jam some of that in, drink my water until I got really hungry, and then it was time for breakfast.
Okay, you guys, so now is the part of my morning routine. I just put on this sweatshirt. I know it doesn't match my leggings, but I'm just really cold, and I know that making this smoothie will make me colder. So I'm gonna make my protein smoothie. Honestly, this has kind of like become my standard breakfast. Like if I don't want it one day, I won't make it, but I've literally just been like obsessed with this. So okay, so we got just a little bit of spinach left. Ooh, it's pretty old looking. Okay, well, okay, now I just like to add, I have half a frozen banana. And the reason I use half is because I like to save room for the other fruit. I put in this mix. It's really good. Honestly, like I just like any frozen fruit, like literally anything that's cheapest is what we get. So this is like on sale or something. And then I have this is the protein powder I use. It's the Orgain vanilla bean. Super good. Sometimes I'll switch it up like between this one and the chocolate one, but this is like the brand that I pretty much always use. So I'll put 2 scoops just about. Sometimes I like to do a little less because I find that sometimes it can get a little, not like chalky, but a little too strong, like flavor of the protein powder. Just because like it's not a huge smoothie. And then I'll put in a scoop of greens powder. It's nice to get that in nice and early in the morning. And then, oh my god, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Genuinely, I don't know. Oh my god, okay. And then I add some spinach. Oh wait, okay, this is frozen spinach. I didn't explain that. Because the other stuff was bad, so. And then I just add a little bit of water. And then we blend her up.
And then I will typically just take my smoothie, sit down. This day, I was actually on my computer doing like a virtual tour of my internship location, the laboratory, but while I was doing that, I was also working on editing some pictures, big multitasker here, and I was sitting here for pretty much 2 hours.
So it is already now like 1:30 and I've just been sitting in the same spot getting some editing done on my computer. I had to send out some emails for a scholarship. I had to do, most of my morning was spent doing a virtual tour of the lab that I'm currently interning at, and then I have intern meetings this afternoon. So yeah, that just about kind of wraps up my morning routine. I think like the most important parts to me are like those first few things I do in the morning, my reading and my meditation, and getting some exercise in. And then after that, I kind of will just do whatever tasks I need to get done for the day. I definitely, you'll probably notice this if you like have watched my vlogs for a while, that I tend to kind of try and get things done earlier in the day. And that's just because I really love, well, on winter break, during the school year, it's kind of hard to have time to do like a lot of extra stuff in the evenings, but during breaks, it's nice to have the evenings to go hang out with friends or to like make a nice dinner with my family or to just hang out or whatever. So yeah, I love the way the Christmas tree looks in the background, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was fun. I think I'm actually gonna film another morning routine, kind of a more like Christmassy holiday one as we get closer to Christmas, but this is kind of a winter break but still getting things done kind of morning routine because I'm on break for 6 weeks, so it's not like every day it's just gonna, I'm just gonna like sit around and watch Netflix, although that would be fun. I kind of like to spend my break doing things like my internship and like applying for scholarships and just kind of working on myself. So yeah, that's how this morning went. Every day is a little different, and the rest of the day I'm really just hanging out, and then at like 3 and like, or in like 2 hours, I'm headed out to do some errands and grab some coffee. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Really quickly, I want to shout out the organization of this video. Today I am choosing to talk about Make-A-Wish Foundation. They do a lot of amazing things, but essentially, if you haven't heard of them, they grant wishes to children with life-threatening illnesses to bring them and their families some peace and comfort and joy. And especially right now, they're having a difficult time with making things work in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. But they're still, if you go to their website, you can see some of the creative things that they've been doing to help out and to continue to serve. And in high school, I did a lot of the like writing letters to Macy's, letters to Santa through Macy's, and that was a donation to Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm not sure if they're doing that this year just because of the pandemic, but you still definitely can donate, or you can click their link to find out more. So yeah, that's the organization of today's video, and I will have it linked down below.